I'm going to do something that may be a big gamble. I'm not sure yet. Let me lay it out for you. Let me get your opinion on it, and let me figure out if you think it's a good idea or not. At first, I have to kind of lay the groundwork. Let me tell you the story about why I'm fixing to do what I'm fixing to do, and then you guys let me know in the comments if you would do the same thing. Am I making a mistake? I'm going to do it. Maybe I'm screwing myself up, right? But anyway, you guys, you know, I want to tell you guys a story about it, and we have to get up in here for me to tell you the story. So let me tell you what happened this morning. It is currently, let's call it 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't have my watch on me, but it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. And I hunted from 5:30 to 8 this morning. All right. And this is my stand, or my blind. My feeder's over there. And right here is a kind of a cleared area with some broom sage on it. And I don't know if it shows up on camera. We'll see it later in the video. But there's a 12-foot swath right there that goes right through here that I cut so that I could see deer that walk across. This is my view from this side. Then I watch my feeder. I got that little area. And then I got to the top of the hill up there. So I'm watching this more. It's super foggy. Super foggy. 6:10 a.m. 06:10. I see a body, a big black silhouette of a buck walk right through there. But it's so foggy I can't see. And he ain't stopping. He just goes, zoop. He's not trotting, he's just, you know, a steady pace. And I thought to myself, man, I got about a half second, maybe a second and a half to shoot that buck in that gap right there. But I thought, well, he'll come and he'll walk to the feeder. Well, no, this hammer knocker goes this way and then cuts back to his right. He's walking to my left, then he cuts to the right and goes into those pine trees back there. So that sapsucker was like, I'm like, daggum you. But at any rate, nonetheless, he never came out at the feeder, the point I'm trying to make. So I got to thinking, if I would have had another second, I probably could have shot that buck. It was foggy. I made horns out. I don't know how big he was. I did see that he had horns on him. Or antlers for my Yankee friends up north that don't call them horns. But he never did show up down here. But at any rate, nonetheless, so I thought to myself, here's where the gamble comes in. I said all that to say this. Here's where the gamble comes in. I'm going to cut another swath. I'm going to make that a tick wider, and I'm going to buy myself another 1 second. However, there's some dangers associated with that. So we got to be really careful. And you say dangers associated with it. Yeah, let me tell you what those are. Deer love to bed down in this broom sage stuff, right? So the danger is that I have to go real slow so that I don't hit or run over like a fawn or a yearling or something. That would be horrible. But you won't, they love that kind of stuff. This broom sage stuff, they love it. They love to bed down in it. We're down here anyway. So when I'm making my passes up here, I've got to be real careful so that I don't run over. I'd hate to kill a little baby deer. That'd be horrible. And something else I didn't think about. I didn't even bring a gun with me. Dang, Hank. That was a poor planning. So let's climb up on the T754 and make another pass. Oh, when I get up there, I want to show you something too. All right, you guys. I'm glad you guys are coming with me today. You guys can help me figure this stuff out. Yeah. This is a nice place to hunt for sure, but not when you can't see the deer. But I want to show you this one spot right here where they come out. We'll look and see if we can see a trail. because I'm gonna have to clean this up. But I'm not gonna. Oh, this is something else. I'll talk about it when I park the tractor right here. Let me talk about this right quick. I'm going to keep the bat wing as high as possible. All right, so because they've been coming out behind these trees, like in this area. So they come out here. Well, there you go. You can see a trail right there. See that trail right there? So they come out behind this tree, they walk right here, then they walk behind that tree to the right of these trees, and then go into the feeder up in that area. But see, I've got it cut here, here, and here. I might as well just knock the rest of it down, you know, because you just can't see it. There's my honey blonde. So I'm gonna cut this down some and go from there. What do you guys think? Is it a gamble? Is it gonna mess them up tonight? Because I'm gonna hunt tonight. Anyway, hey, real quick, February 12th through the 14th, February 12th, 13th, and 14th, I'll be at the National Farm Machinery Show in Kentucky at the TYM booth. If you guys are going to be around, come by and shake my hand. Also, I've got to set a goal. You guys set goals for yourself. You know, I'm a goal-driven type guy. And the goal for Hank Hamilton YouTube channel this year is 100,000 subscribers. I'm about 12,400 at the time of the making of this video. It's January. You'll see it's January. Today is January 30th. And you'll see this video first, second week of February. But anyway, so that gives me February through December to come up with 88,000 subscribers basically. Can it be done? Absolutely, it can be done, but I need your guys' help to make it happen. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thank you. All right, let's get to cutting and see if we can knock some of this stuff down. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it up like that. I gotta fix those remotes so that I can access it, because these are gravity fed, but I have to keep going back. I have to keep going back to the remote. I should put it in the A slot where it's got the detent, but I always forget until it's too late, you know, until it's time to do it again. Listen, it would probably be funner to do that while it's running. You know, see how good my skills are. There you go. Yeah, a little bit of an annoyance there, but not the end of the world. Okay, let's get to cutting. Like I say, I'm gonna leave it high. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much of a disturbance for the deer to think a lot has happened. But I'm trying to start on this thick stuff first so that if there's any deer bedding down there, they'll run away. A solid trail right there. So next year, when I get done cutting and I get it's a little quieter in here, I'm gonna tell you my plans for 2025 as far as deer hunting goes. I'll tell you some of the history of this place and stuff. Yeah, this buys me more time. I just hope it don't. My only fear is that they think they lose their cover. Well, it ain't my only fear, but it's one of my fears. Let's go back. Hole right there. Yeah, I'm just buying time. What we'll do is we'll go take a look at the from the deer blind and see shooting house, condo. We'll take a look and see what it looks like. And make a decision if we need to cut anything else. Let's see what it looks like from where I'll be sitting tonight. Probably touch that corner up just a little bit. But yeah, that's my dilemma is, one, are they going to, like, nah, something happened here, man. I don't want to go check that out. But deer are curious. Deer are super curious animals. So maybe they want to come investigate what is different. Or maybe it's not enough difference for them to notice. I don't know. There's all kind of, I mean, they're wild animals, right? Let's take a look. All right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna knock that corner off right behind the bat wing. I'm gonna knock that corner off and then I'll call it good. Yeah. Because that still gives me some time, and it gives them some, what I think would be some protection. And it does need some that protection for my head just going to come on. But anyway, 3 points of contact. Your guys, a lot of you guys watching this, your deer season's over. We still got, like, I think ours is over on the February 16th, something like that. I don't know. I've taken a 7-point this year, and I've seen there's a big, thick 10-point. He's not very wide. He's not very big as far as, like, tall and wide. But man, his horns are like soda cans. So I'm hoping he walks out. I've got him on camera a couple times. And he came out at 7 in the morning. The other morning, that's why I hunted this morning. Hoping I'd catch him. Catch him, you know? All right, let's knock down this corner and call it good. Just this little corner from here to that tree. That should be good right there. Yeah, again, I want them to be able to feel like they've got some protection. Got a little spot just to touch up, and I think we'll be good. That'll buy me, I think that will buy me at least a full second. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think that's going to give me some time right there. I hope so anyway. Tonight when I hunt, like last night I saw 7 doe and a 4-point chasing a doe across the pipeline. So I'm hoping that helps. like I say, I got that 10 point on camera, and so I want him to come out during, while I'm here, obviously. I sell these on the Hamiltonville Farm website, by the way. HamiltonvilleFarm.com. But, yeah. I think let's go take one more look at it and see if, like I said earlier in the video. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. Don't let me forget to tell you guys about my plans for this season coming up. Hey, don't hate on the I got my ladder secured. Come on. When I fall off this thing and break my neck, I'll be like, dang, I wish I'd got a better ladder. But that's all right. I hadn't done it yet. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Well, better for me. Is it better for the deer? Not sure yet. We're about to find out. Come on. I don't think that disturbed it too bad. Of course, who knows, right? Let me tell you about my plans for this season, or this year anyway. I watch a lot of deer hunting channels and things like that, and I want to start a food plot. I've hunted since I was in my 20s, right? And so I haven't been hunting my whole life. I started when I was in my 20s, and I got I've had a lot of success deer hunting. We've got plenty of property here to deer hunt, and so I said, well, I've always just put up feeders. I said, instead of doing that, why don't I do a food plot? And so when I get back from Kentucky, I'm going to get a soil sample done, and then I've got a half-acre plot down there that will be perfect for a food plot. It's off the pipeline. It's in a pretty protected area, like kind of in a bowl of a swamp, like the swamp kind of goes around it. So I think that I think the deer will be attracted to it. They're attracted to the feeders now, so maybe they'll be attracted to a food plot in there. But if you plant a food plot, you'll bring them in. You know what I mean? So I think that's what we're going to do is do a food plot this year. We'll do a spring food plot. Try to bring some turkeys in. We've got turkeys here with 12-inch beards on it. I'm not joking. I'm not much of a turkey hunter. I did it for the first time last season. Did not shoot anything, but my pastor who I hunt with, he shot a nice gobbler. He was just right down there. So we got plenty of turkey here. I may get into turkey hunting this season, but who knows, right? But that food plot. So I've been researching a lot on some clover, some peas, some choofies for the turkeys. We're in zone, I think we're either in 8B or 9B. I think they changed the zones up, but we used to be in 8B. But anyway, so we'll look at what grows best here. I'll talk to my local ag, my local co-op, and see what everybody else is doing in this area that draws them in. I'll add some protein, try to get some horns on there that are substantial, and because there's big bucks to be had. People say Florida bucks aren't all that big, and they're not compared to up north. But for us, we've got some decent sized bucks here that are some good shooters. Like I had a wide 7. I'll post a picture of them here. That was pretty awesome buck, and the guys at least the hunting property on the other side of my property line, they took care of him. But so I was happy for those guys, but it's kind of sad to say same at the same time. But anyway, what you got? Is this going to be a gamble? If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. I appreciate it. Take care. God bless.